Hello and welcome to Darius Watch Club. I think this is a watch that doesn't need a big introduction, it's all over the internet, but I wanted to review it because I didn't give it the proper homage. I have made videos about this watch. I compared it to the F91 and to the F105. And I used to love the F92, but as time went on, I started to wear the F91 less and less, and I started to wear this more and more. I also wore the F105 a lot, but this was then my go-to watch, just because it was a bit bulkier. Like I like this on my wrist. I will go into the case size in a second, but I would say a small wrist or a moderate wrist, but this just looks really good, feels really good on the wrist, and it has a presence. It is it depends on what you like. If you need something slimmer, if you don't need a fantastic backlight, like I will show you in a second. Let's get this a bit darker. So the only light we have now is from the laptop, and as you can see, boom. This is what Casio is known for a great illuminator. And I have to say the F91 was great, but with time I my soul and body was attracted a bit more to a bit better finishing, to a better light, to greater functionality with the buttons. So just how this thing gets operated and how it sits on my wrist, and like all the buttons that I'm pushing, it's not so fiddly. Like the buttons on the F91 and the F105 are really tiny compared to this. And so the wrist presence, how the buttons feels, the design, the backlight, all these 3 points made this over time somehow my king, or my queen, I would say my king digital watch. And also when I'm going places on a Saturday, on a Sunday, like it doesn't look too cheap. Like it can hold its own, even if you're wearing something formal, or you know what I mean. It looks rather classy, and not everybody has this watch. I don't know why they're no longer available. It seems that Casio doesn't produce them anymore, but I would much rather have, like, that's almost heresy what I'm saying right now, but I would much rather have this watch on the shelf and selling than an F91. Although F91 will always remain a classic, a beauty. It's slim, it's simple, it's very humble. I don't want to shit on the green backlight because it does its job. Like if it's pitch black and you will get hit and you're hitting this electroluminescence, sometimes it can be too much. And the green backlight of an F91 does its job. It does it really good. But if you're more like someone that wants things to work at its optimum, like I am, then this is the way to go. The 50-meter water resist, it's a bit more stylish. The band is a bit more refined than the F105, but still, both watches are great, or all three watches are great. Check out my previous videos. The band on this is a bit more larger because this is a W, like for water, so it's a bit longer than the F91 or the F105. And I have to say, like lately I'm hitting the gym. Like I don't have massive wrists, but I'm hitting the gym, and I used to wear this on a 2 on the second hole, and now I'm wearing it comfortably at the 5th hole. So I think these smaller Casio watches That is why I'm kind of selling off my collection and leaving them a bit behind. To one part because I already had them, I lived the lifestyle, and also because like right now I'm getting more into leather straps, analog watches, and maybe also thinking about getting myself an Invicta Pro Diver or an automatic watch. So the mood and the wrist is a bit changing, but still, like, I think I will keep this, or maybe I will sell it off, we'll see, but this is one of my favorites. For the case, I think it's like 40-40, and here it's 2 centimeters, 1 centimeter, it's really small, but it's legible from all angles. Just a great watch. The bracelet is very comfortable. It is a bit thicker, a bit softer than the other resin straps. I love the resin straps on the F91 and the F105 very much. Conclusion, a great watch. Please, Casio, if you're listening, make this watch still available. If you produce a new one, don't make it worse than this one. This is a banger, and thank you, Casio, for this one. I would post some affiliate links down below, but I think it's not available right now. So check out the links down below, but I think this watch right now is not available, at least not on Amazon. So rest in peace, and the king is dead, long live the king.